Top of the morning, everybody. We coming off a monster day yesterday. Yesterday's live was a success. We swept the college plays. And overall, we had a positive day. You haven't already gotten on one of our VIP packages, I recommend doing so. I'm putting in my biggest bets, wagers, whatever you want to call it, of my life this weekend. I've been waiting for this card for a very long time. UFC 311 is going to be one to remember, and you don't want to miss out. Make sure to get in the VIP WAP. Guys, let's get the day started. Today is January 7th, Friday, January 17th, and we're about to have a monster day. I have some leans and predictions that we're going to run through, and let's break down the card, man. Let's break down the card. Let's see. What do we want to get it started with? What do we want to get it started with? Guys, I'm feeling great. I've been here in the gym, as you can see, looking real healthy, very healthy. What are we gonna get started with today? Should we start with this? All right. Let's start it off with the hockey slate, since I believe it is a small hockey slate today. Yeah, I was right. There's only 2 games on today's Friday hockey slate. It's a very small slate. Let's start it off with the Vegas Golden Knights against the Carolina Hurricanes. This is a very good game. This is 2 great teams, 2 of the top teams in hockey. I have both of these teams ranked in the top 10 in all of hockey, so it should be a good one. Neither goalie is confirmed for this game. I will have an official play for this game in the VIP WAP. So if you haven't already, make sure to get in on that. But for this game, I am leaning towards the side of the Carolina Hurricanes. They have one of the best home records in hockey. They are 17-6 at home. That's insane. 17-6. That's a very tough home record. Vegas Golden Knights are 11-9 on the road. Both teams are currently on losing streaks. The Vegas Golden Knights lost their last game. The Carolina Hurricanes are on a 2-game losing streak. But at home is where they shine, and I like them to end their losing streak here against the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's keep it moving. Second hockey game is the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Buffalo Sabres. Both of these teams are mid to bottom tier teams. Buffalo Sabres are the home team in this game. They're 9-14 at home. Penguins are horrific on the road, where they are 6-15. Penguins are on a 3-game losing streak. Sabres are on a 1-game winning streak. Let's dig a little deeper. Let's dig a little deeper here. Pittsburgh is allowing the most goals in hockey right now. Buffalo's not too far off. They're allowing the 5th most goals in hockey. Both penalty kills are about the same. Both teams average about the same goals per game. Both goalies are terrible. I don't know, man. This is one of those games that if I had to, I wouldn't even bet. But let's look a little deeper here. Let's look at the history between these 2 teams. So the Penguins have been having some success versus the Sabres in recent years. Both of these teams played a couple months ago, back in October. Pittsburgh ended up winning that game 5-6. They hit the over. I like the over again in this game, but I also like the Penguins to win. The Penguins just seem to beat on the Sabres a lot, and especially in recent years, and I like them to end their losing streak here. I won't have an official play in the WAP for this game, but I do lean towards the Penguins side. Let's keep it going. That's it for the hockey slate. Let's look over towards what should we do? Let's go to NBA. There's a bunch of NBA games on tonight. None of these starting lineups are confirmed for the NBA games yet, so I just want to make this clear. These are just leans. These aren't official bets or official predictions. I will be posting my official plays and official predictions for each game in the VIP WAP. So just a heads up. Let's get it started with the Orlando Magic and Celtics. Celtics have been a great team again this year. Great home record, 14-7. The Magic are still dealing with a bunch of injuries, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yeah, the Magic have Franz Wagner out, who's one of the top scorers. Moritz Wagner. Jalen Suggs. Gary Harris. I mean, all they really have for this game is Paolo Banchero. And that's why the spread is for Boston to win by 14 or more. Let's check how Boston's been recently in their games. If they've been covering this spread often. But it's a high number. Let's see. I like Boston, but if you want to use them as a parlay piece, the money line is juiced up crazy. If you want, you can alternate the spread down to about 9 or 8, or you could take Boston to win by 11 or more points. It's a bet you could take on FanDuel. Let's see if there's any props I like for this game. Cool. All right, none of these props really stand out to me for this game, so I'm gonna keep it moving. Raptors versus Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks are minus 11.5 on the spread. It's a high spread. The Raptors are terrible. They're 10-31. The Bucks are 22-17, 13-7 at home. Raptors are 1-18 on the road. That's insane. Only one road win. Oh, it's all season. That's crazy. I do like the Bucks to win this game. They're pretty healthy. They have Giannis. They have everyone. I will have a VIP play for this game. But I do lean the Bucks in this game. Let's keep it moving. Utah Jazz versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans are 10-32. The Jazz are 10-29. Both home and road splits are pretty even. Pelicans are 6-16 at home. Jazz are 7-14. Let's look at the injury report here. Wrong game. Jazz are fucked down with injuries. They're out without Walker Kessler, Lauri Markkanen, John Collins, Jordan Clarkson. Pretty much all their starters are out. Pelicans are without Brandon Ingram. That's their best scorer pretty much. And DeJounte Murray. Is game time decision. Um, Jazz just have too many injuries, and the Pelicans are on a 2-game win streak so I like them to build on this. The spread is insanely high though, minus 11 and a half. I would use the Pelicans as a money line parlay piece if you want, but that spread is way too high. I like CJ McCollum's points in this game. Let's keep it moving. Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Dallas Mavericks. OKC is 16-4 on the road. They're on a 4-game win streak. The Mavericks are 12-8 at home. They are riding a 3-game losing streak. Take a look. Let's take a deeper look at everything. Shea had a big game. I think it was yesterday. They are on a back-to-back, and I love Shea to have another big game. I like his points in this game, and that's all I pretty much like. You could also take OKC on the money line as a parlay piece. Let's keep it moving. Nets versus Lakers. Damn, there's some crazy-ass spreads in this NBA slate. It's going to be a lot of blowouts potentially tonight. The Lakers are 13-6 at home. Nets are 9-15. Let's look at this. Let's look at the injury report. The Nets are without Cam Thomas, Bojan, Cam Johnson. Just a bunch of injuries. Lakers have a whole bunch of people. Gaetan's decision, but LeBron James is expected to play. Anthony Davis is expected to play. I like Anthony Davis to record a double-double in this game. And I like LeBron for 8 or more assists in this game. And I like the Lakers on the money line. Let's keep it moving. Timberwolves versus the Knicks. Timberwolves versus the Knicks. All right. This is a good game. Cat's old team. Knicks are 13-7 at home. Timberwolves are 11-2 on the road. The spread is at minus 4.5. Spread is at minus 4.5. That's interesting. Let's look at the injury report. Interesting. No Dante DiVincenzo for the Timberwolves. And no Terrence Shannon Jr. Got it. Okay. On the Knicks side, they have Mitchell Robinson off, of course. He's been out. And Karl Anthony Towns is questionable. So with that in mind, I'm expecting Cat not to play. I'm going to be honest. And I expect the Timberwolves to be seeking revenge in this game. So for this game, I got to take the points with the Timberwolves at +5. And I also like Julius Randle's points to the over in this homecoming game. His over is over 18.5. I love it. I see him dropping 20 or more at MSG in a revenge game. He's back home in New York. So Timberwolves +5 or Julius Randle's points. Let's keep it moving. Denver Nuggets at the Miami Heat. The Nuggets are 12-8 on the road. The Heat are 10-7. I hate this Heat team. I'm gonna be honest. Let's look at the injury report.